Hi, welcome to another episode of Well-Aged Scotch. In this episode, I'll be talking about Lagavulin 16 Year. So Lagavulin 16 Year was one of the first Islay malts that I ever had, and I kind of regret it because it scorned me a little bit because I tried it and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. And one of the things that I do whenever I meet someone that's kind of new to Scotch, we want to have some fun, is we order up some Lagavulin for them, or maybe like Octomore or something that's that I feel is like really strong, and just have them give it a go and see what happens. And it usually turns out pretty well for us, at least. That it's funny, the faces they make and the reactions they have to it. So this is kind of on the more expensive side. I think I've heard of people getting it for like $75, but I think I paid close to $100 for this one. And even though it costs a lot of money, I think it's good to have it for just like the novelty purposes of it. And I think it's pretty popular. There's a lot of you can find it in most places, liquor stores and bars. So I feel it was definitely worth giving out a review. All right, so let's go ahead and try it. I tried to get the Lagavulin 8 year because I saw that, and I don't think that's as you can't find that around as much as the 16 year. So I was kind of excited about that, but I didn't get my hands on it. I guess I had to order it online. Let's do a little bit. There we go. Alright, I'll let that sit for a little while. Jeez. Alright. So it's not actually that harsh on the nose. It's definitely like kind of tapered out with how harsh I felt it was at first when I first started drinking Scotch. At first I was just like, oh gosh, this smells funny. Like I don't know if I can take it. I don't know if this is gonna be my thing. Trying like Islay scotches, and so. But I'm glad I changed it over. I think it's Ardbeg. Yeah, Ardbeg's right down the road. Or Ardmore. I've had them both, and I was glad that I tried that as well because it got me more used to Lagavulin. It's just crazy. It is like a campfire in your mouth. It's but it's definitely a unique taste to it, so it's something I always recommend if you can splurge for it. And actually, in the Glencairn glass, there was more of a taste to it. It had more of that explosion of like the peatiness to it. Let me give it a try so I can have a direct comparison. Yeah, that definitely, like the Glencairn glass is definitely the way to go for this one because it like brings out the peat and just like it leaves you with more of, it gives you a better mouthfeel, longer finish than this. I mean, actually I smell a little bit on there. Pretty good. And one thing that I kind of recommend with people that start off with Islay whiskey is to, I know people get mad when you add some ice, but you know, actually drinking it like this, it's like it's more calming to me, you know, and you can casually drink it. And I mean, I still get like a little bit of that smokiness, but it's cleaner, and it's just easier in your mouth, easier in all your senses, and so I think that's a great way to enjoy any Scotch, but especially ones that you think are kind of on the stronger side. So, but I definitely include this in my book. I talked about how it's good. It's good to have around. There's a few ways that I talked about it and how you can kind of gauge it with your whiskey journey. So make sure to look out for that, and it definitely helps with more of the people starting out in the whiskey and Scotch world. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.